Hello, hello. Welcome to the Daily Dish Tarot, where we get food for thought, to digest, to ponder and think about, to nourish our soul. Welcome back to the channel. This is Kelly from Deep Soul Tarot. I was sitting here thinking, let's do this, baby. Let's do this. I'm ready. Today is it's Wednesday, Wisdom Day. So today we're going to get some information on possible wisdom, maybe lessons, words of advice, that kind of thing from Spirit or our guides to guide us on our path. Okay? So if you aren't familiar, if you're new, I do the Daily Dish Tarot every morning, Monday through Friday. Friday is called Friday Frequencies, where it's the energies of the day, but then also the weekend energies. Sundays I do Soul Connection, where we do some soul searching, so a little more self-awareness. But it's just kind of to help us through the day, help us through the week, moving forward, and whatever we're working on, what we're going through as a collective. It's a general read, so it may not resonate for all of you. So just take what resonates and leave what doesn't. It is a timeless read. It does not matter when you watch it. It can apply at any time. I call it Wednesday Wisdom because I do them Monday through Friday, so I have a theme for every day. But obviously, we can get information and messages anytime on our journey. So just want to make that clear. So when I'm recording this and uploading this, it's during the new moon and waxing crescent phase towards the first quarter, going towards the full moon. But it doesn't matter when you watch it. All right. So I do appreciate you all tuning in, whether you're returning or are new. Do remember to like, share, and subscribe if you haven't, and comment down below. I just did the new moon reading. I did a Saturn retrograde reading. I'm in the process of doing love readings. I do zodiac readings, but the love readings are coming up. I did a Cancer Leo cusp reading and a bonus. If you're a Cancer, I did obviously the Cancer zodiac reading, but I also did a bonus. There's all kinds of things that I do here. So if you aren't part of the tribe, just subscribe and you'll be notified if you don't want to miss anything. If you like this content, you can pick and choose what you want to watch. All right, let's get going. So what words of wisdom does Spirit have for us today, moving forward on our journey? It's been an interesting couple days of reading. So if you missed Mondays and Tuesdays, Monday Moods, Tuesday Tempos, which is about actions, focusing on actions that we can take and moving forward. So overall energy, Page of Cups. Ooh, with the Three of Swords. Okay, wait a minute now. All right. Let's just focus on these right now. We have the Page of Cups, to the Three of Swords, to the Nine of Cups, to the Ace of Swords. Okay, so on Monday we had the Ace of Swords made an appearance. Yesterday the Nine of Cups made an appearance. I do believe the Page of Cups made an appearance. I think that might have been yesterday. I don't remember. I did the new moon reading also Monday, so So I'm hearing that some of us have done some healing from something that was disappointing, a broken heart. We got some sort of truth or some clarity on something. And, Monday was all about making some sort of decision. The Two of Wands came out. So it's interesting that we have the Ace again and the Three of Swords have not made an appearance. So for some of you, you have maybe made that decision. It was a tough decision. It was kind of like a catch-22, damned if you don't. But some of you have made that decision. It was a hard decision to make, but you did it. And you did what was in the best interest of yourself. Personal satisfaction. Being happy with the decision you made that is going to make you feel more emotionally fulfilled in your life. It's your higher self. And the Page of Cups, there's a newness here also. Now, Page of Cups can mean new love. Just in case anyone's dealing with a love situation. And the Page of Cups can be a Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio if you're dealing with somebody. But what I'm hearing here, and we're going to put these back over here, the Page of Cups here. I'm hearing with the Page of Cups that this is signifying your inner child. You had, excuse me, I'm fixing my necklace. You know how the necklace, the clasp ends up coming towards the front? I'm trying to fix it and sorry, I hit the microphone too. Sorry. Probably fidgety because I've had coffee. Let me make sure I'm not, that's too close. I don't want to be yelling in your ear here. I'm hearing that you're speaking to yourself, your inner child. And so your inner child may have been fearful of making this decision. Um, I'm just feeling an energy of you felt like you were regressing back to when, like, you were 5 or 6 or younger, and it's hard to, when you're young, you don't know a whole lot, and it's hard to make decisions, so you're scared to make a decision. But it's like comforting that inner child and telling yourself, don't worry, it's going to be okay. Like you're mothering yourself, being in touch with these new raw emotions I just heard. Interesting. All right. Okay, well, let's see what's going on as far as our wisdom from the universe and our higher masters and guides. Now, this came out yesterday. Yesterday was a bit of a rough one. I was a little preachy yesterday, so I don't know if anybody's rejoined after yesterday, but the death card came out in the challenge. But for some of us, maybe you did listen, or maybe you did this on your own, which is also good. The death card is the lesson of learning that something, in order to get something needed to end. It's like, so like I said, all 3 aces came out yesterday. Ace of Swords, Ace of Wands, Ace of Pentacles, and the Wheel of Fortune. So there was some sort of opportunity that was coming that was going to be for our higher good. It was just a matter of, and the devil was on the bottom of the deck. So it was a matter with the Hierophant and the High Priestess and the Hanged Man. So it was really all about good versus evil yesterday. So if you haven't seen it, I would recommend checking it out. That one was it was intense, but it was quite, in my opinion, very informative. A message from Spirit was quite clear. What you are aware of, or possibly aware of, is by doing this step, here's your wisdom, by taking that step and ending something, as hard as it may have been to do it, to make that decision, it's going to free you up from the pain that you've been feeling. This may be negative thoughts. This is the end of it. Tens are all about the completion of something that ends. So you realize that it will end. If you haven't healed from it, if you're still trying to heal from it, you've made this decision, some of you, and you're going to be healing from it. You're going to be moving on. And once you start healing from this, then the Ace of Swords comes back out. And it's like, now I see. Do we have the Ace of Swords under here? Yeah, there's the Ace of Swords. So by something ending, by ending here, it's going to also, at the same time, end the hurt. And you're seeing things clearly now. You're seeing why you had to do what you had to do. It's more, you've been illuminated. It's more clarified now why you had to make this decision for yourself. But what you may not be seeing is the Queen of Wands. You have the power to, excuse me, I'm hitting the microphone again. You have the power to change your life. The Queen of Wands, the Queen of Wands has achieved a lot. She's a very powerful, this is the divine feminine in the tarot. She's very powerful and very creative and very, I'm going to say almost manipulative, in a way that she's so charismatic and so energy of being so, maybe uses her attractiveness to, if she's going to get a ticket, she'll smile at the officer, and, and the officer's more, oh, okay, I'll just give you a warning for now. That kind of energy. Where it's not like it's necessarily has to be manipulative. It can be. It can be, depending on the situation, and if it's in reverse, it can be a bad manipulative. But it's just that the Queen of Wands has an energy where people want to do things for her. Feminine energy only, no gender in tarot. Doesn't matter if you're male or female. So what you may not be aware of is you have a way. Ooh, I just heard you have a way to get what you want. You have a way with people and situations to get what you want. You don't realize this. Maybe you're a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or you have fire in your chart. Or maybe that's just kind of your personality or persona. But the Queen of Wands is looking out. I did all this. This is my kingdom. she's a bit of a diva, just diva energy. I did all this. And she put work into it. It's not like it was just given to her. She did put the work in. But she was very creative, innovative, and didn't give up, was always keeping busy. But now she's gotten herself where she's very comfortable. And it's not that she still doesn't want to have some of the better things in life still come her way, because she does. Because she thinks, I'm the queen. Why not? I want the best of everything. Why shouldn't I? Why shouldn't I? I've put in the work. I'm a powerful person. I can have anything I want, really. If I put my mind to it. She's like a really good manifester, let me tell you. So what you don't realize is you have the power to achieve even more than what you think you can. That's what I'm hearing, collective. And this is, compared to yesterday, this is a very strong energy so far. Now, any challenges that may come up, okay, indecision. There may be some options that come up, things that come up in your life, and it may be emotionally confusing for you. But you have to actually think what is going to, the choice you make, what is going to serve you the most emotionally to make you really happy. I mean, there is, I'm not sure everything that's here, but we have the, see, I see this, I don't know if all the other readers see this, but I look at this card, I see this as some sort of castle home, there's jewels here. I'm not sure what all this stuff is over here per se. I'll have to research that so I have better understanding. But I always focus on this right here, which at first I thought was, well, to me it looked like a sword under a cloth, but then I realized there were hands there. And it's like that is your higher self. What is best for you in the long run for your higher self? There's all these other things that are kind of enticing and tempting. But really, are they really serving you? What's really going to serve your higher good here? The truth. Spiritual truth. There you go, right there, see? Yeah. It almost looks like a little ghost, but there's little hands out there. And that's, to me, that's your higher self. What does your higher self need? Not what do you want. What do you need? Queen of Wands says, shut up. I want my damn tiara, and I want it now. Okay, so let's get to advice moving forward. The Chariot. Cancer card. Keep moving forward. Will yourself forward. This is kind of like, you see the two sphinxes down here? This is kind of like the vice versus virtue too. One sphinx is darker and is going to trying to lead you towards the more tempting things to go after, whereas this one's more pure, where it's so it's you're not seeing, you're seeing only part of it. With the dark, you're only seeing a part of a situation. It's tempting to go that way because it looks good from where you're at. But what really is good is you may not be seeing it. So if you go in that direction, you take your chances. You will yourself forward. And so it's like trying to even it out. Waiting till you're, I'm trying to think what card. Oh, the strength. The strength to move forward, because the next card is the strength card. It's willing yourself to move forward no matter how hard you are trying to, or the universe, or whatever. The situations in your life are trying to pull you in different directions. You're choosing the direction that's going to be best for your higher good. You're not even looking. You're looking forward. I'm looking forward to, this is what I want. So you're actually, you see how this person doesn't even have reins? It's by pure determination that you're going to get where you need to be. All right, let's do some clarification here. Shall we? Let's clarify. So your wisdom here is by shedding, whether you've done it now or not, is by shedding the old you, your skin, like a snake does, because they outgrow that skin. So they shed like it's kind of like the moon phase, really. Because it's every 6 weeks or so for a snake, at least ball pythons. I don't know about the rest of them, but for ball pythons, which I inherited one, and I miss her. I don't know if it's a long story about what happened, but I acquired her and took care of her. But it's like a snake. You shed your skin because the snake sheds its skin so it can grow. It's a natural process of their life. And every 6 weeks, so it's like every moon phase. Think of it that way. So the new moon is new beginnings, setting intentions. And then now we're in the waxing crescent phase. Yes, the waxing crescent phase. I get the waning and the waxing mixed up. Where we're doing more of our action and initiating things now. And then as we move forward to the first quarter and the waxing gibbous towards the full moon, where we can realize some challenges or obstacles, and then reflecting on what may need to be, changed or tweaked, if you will. Death card. Six of Swords. Moving away from the old. Look at this. You're moving away from the old, and this Six of Swords is going straight to the Chariot. Moving away from that, from the dark and the light again, moving away from that dark to the light, which is then going to catapult you. The momentum's going to, and it's going to take strength to do it. No one said it was going to be easy, but you just keep pushing yourself forward. At least right now. Ten of Swords. Eight of Pentacles. Keep working at it. Keep working at it. Because the more you work on yourself and the more you work on this particular goal and stay focused, you're getting away from this hurt that you've been enduring. Whatever it is. There may have been something missing in your life. Queen of Wands. The Six of Wands. Success. This is what you may not see. You have the power to be successful. And the Queen is looking ahead at that Six of Wands, knowing, I can do this. I can be successful. I'm the Queen. Again, look how far I've come. And you see the flower? I see that as new growth. It's a bright outlook. It's having the motivation to keep going. It's keeping up that positive mindset, that energy, that as hard as things may get, the Queen's not going to give up. Using that wisdom to push them forward. The Seven of Cups, Ten of Wands. You got the Ten of Swords, and now the Ten of Wands. Picking the one thing that's going to be the most beneficial for you. And letting the rest of it go by the wayside. There may be some things that are there that are tempting to take with you or tempting to focus on, but you're trying to release burdens in your life. This is the end of a burden also. So this is a huge step for a lot of us in the collective. A huge step. The Chariot, what are we going towards? The Nine of Swords. So, see, I see that this way. The 6 to the 9 is the Three of Swords. Move away from those negative thoughts. Those thoughts that are going to trap you in this self-imposed prison, that are going to make you think that you cannot move forward when you know damn well that you can. Queen of Wands, you have the power. You have the power, collective. You have the power to move forward. The Six of Swords to me is, I know it's everyone says moving away from rough waters to calm waters, which is true. But I see this as leaving those negative thoughts and things that make you think that you can't do things, leaving that all behind. There's no room for negative thoughts and doubts and things like that. Not that you're not going to experience that, but that's when the Chariot and the Strength card comes in. When you get into this prison, stop and think. I left that behind. I need to stop doing this. Bottom of the deck. Eight of Wands. Keep pushing forward. Keep pushing forward. Leave the past in the past. There's the Six of Cups, which is all about the past. Keep moving forward. Sit on that little wand there and fly forward. You just fly forward. The Eight of Wands can be about travel. It's about moving forward. But things are going to start moving quickly. All right, so yes, this is a time of intentions and starting to take action. But then things are going to start moving quickly. And then there may be some more obstacles that come our way that may be making us go back to this old energy of doubt and And by doubting ourselves, we're hurting ourselves. We don't want to regress. We have the of Wands, the Ten of Wands here, the Ten of Swords here. It's time to let go of that burden. Let go of all that hurt. Work through it, get rid of it. Take it all. It's like taking off it's like a coat. You have a coat on or something, or some sort of bodysuit. Zip that bodysuit off, leave that behind. It's like almost like a butterfly, a cocoon, and you come out of that cocoon, you're a butterfly. Think of yourself as a butterfly now. It's time to flutter forward. Oh, you're a butterfly. It's time to flutter forward. Think of yourself as a butterfly. It's time to flutter forward. And keep going. Don't stop. All right, that's what I have for you, collective. Thank you all. I hope it was helpful. Thank you all for tuning in. I guess it's time for dinner. Eating's kind of like a chore for me, but most of the time. Thank you all for tuning in. I appreciate it very much. I appreciate all the support everyone gives this channel. I do appreciate. Do remember to like, share, and subscribe if you haven't already. Do subscribe. Would love to have you as part of the Soul Tribe. If you want to do some soul work, this is the place. This is the place to do it. I'm going to put incorporating some fun things in there, like maybe a pick a card, and it's not going to be all serious. But I'm going to do Saturdays. I'm going to start doing spilling the tea. So tune in for that, because that's going to be some interesting stuff. Spilling the tea. I think I'm going to do it on Saturdays. I like to keep busy myself, so I like sharing stuff with y'all. Anyways. Thanks for tuning in. I hope you will join the next one, but subscribe. And the Daily Dish every morning. Check it out. See you in the next one. Peace out.